Good day. Welcome to Newstory, broadcasting our viewers around Ateneo. I'm Ezar Uy, the headlines. Let's get an insight of what's happening in our country's education, as students, young and adult alike, are able to share their stories. Thus, education provides light to our nation. The poem Education gives luster to the motherland, radiates us on Rizal's view to education and its vibrancy to the motherland. Also in the program, what are the next steps to make education a light to the country and the next generation of learners? Thanks for joining us. Education is ever present in all activities of man. Man's placid repose and earthly life to education he dedicates that gives the country tranquility secure. Why do we embrace it as part of our existence? And what is it that makes the country enlightened? Gerard has this report.
Whenever we hear the word education, many things come into the mind of a student, surrounded by books, papers, formulas, projects, mentors, and friends. Aside from the everyday academic demand, there are times when a student spaces out and think about its values and its neglecting importance since a student associates it with good grades.
My learning experiences is how to manage my time, like waking up early in the morning and preparing myself to go to school and submitting my projects and assignments on time. I also learned on how to set goals and how to deal with the problems in life.
So how do you define education?
Education for me is acquiring knowledge and skills that can be used in our everyday living.
As a student, what can you get from education amidst trials and failures?
As a student, I learned how to deal with trials by not giving up easily. I also learned to always strive for the best in order to minimize the chances of failure in life.
A mother spoke to Newstory about her unforgettable experience from her college life. This gives us a glimpse of learning from our respected elders. Jon has this report.
Ano sa tingin nyo ang hindi dapat mawala sa edukasyon na siyang naghuhubog ng kapabilidad at kakayahan ng ating mga kabataan?
Sa tingin ko, ang hindi dapat mawala, lalo na sa panahon ngayon, ay ang Christian education. Dahil ito ang naghuhubog sa mga kabataan upang sila ay maging mabait at matapat, may respeto sa mga nakakatanda, at higit sa lahat, may takot sa Diyos.
Over now to the main story. The stories have been told, and all of this lead to the envelope of education. Speaking of education, we now focus onto the light, where we identify the place of man bearing it as a treasure, a stream flowing, a remedy to the ills of society, which make him an honorable, strong, and wise citizen that the country cherishes. These lines are from the poem Education Gives Luster to the Motherland by Jose Rizal.
Mr. Dai, what are the main ideas that Rizal pointed out in the poem?
The education itself is needed for one not to be ignorant, and the good education is what we need for the progress of this country.
In this particular stanza, where wise education raises a throne to invigorate the youth to stand, how does he define wise education?
Knowledge and wisdom embolden the young, and the power of education can help in identify the errors and correct the errors that appears to be faultless.
So, how can the next generation of learners appreciate the importance of current education system without losing their focus on it?
I think that the future learners should value more and thankful for the education they will have, because the education will be more advanced and more free compared to the past. To be able for them to put an attention on it, they must give an open mind and accept new learnings.
Send a student away from lessons, books, mentors. Life without education is leading yourself away from the light, where you lose your chance to contribute what's best for nation. In order to shed light upon our fellow Filipinos. Learn to embrace the arms of education. Then our country will never be the same as it was. You've been watching Newstory, news by the past, for the present that shapes our future. I'm Ezar Uy. You can visit our website to check out more stories like these. Like, share, and follow.
Sige daw.